Let's be honest, you've seen the ads. The self-proclaimed gurus standing in front of rented Lamborghinis, promising you a six-figure income if you just buy their exclusive mastermind course for $5,000. They sell a dream of overnight success. But the only thing that gets built overnight is the credit card debt you take on to pay for their program. It's a frustrating cycle that leaves you feeling like you're on the outside looking in. That financial independence is a private club with a ridiculously high cover charge. It's designed to make you feel like you need them, that you can't possibly succeed without their secret formula. But what if I told you that's a lie? A carefully crafted marketing narrative designed to prey on your ambitions. The truth is, the new economy isn't about who has the most capital to start. It's about who has the creativity and the drive to solve a problem. You can start a side hustle for cheap, or in many cases for absolutely free, and still generate real, repeatable income. Forget the expensive courses. Your greatest assets are the skills you already possess, the passions you've cultivated, and the free tools and platforms that are available right at your fingertips. This is about democratizing opportunity. Now, when I say side hustle, I'm not just talking about trading more of your precious time for a few extra dollars. We're aiming higher. We're talking about building small, efficient business systems, assets that can grow, scale, and eventually even generate income while you're not actively working. It's the difference between mowing a lawn for $20 and building a local lawn care brand that books clients automatically. It's the difference between a one-off gig and a sustainable income stream. We'll explore both active hustles for immediate cash and the seeds of passive income for long-term freedom. So, over the next 30 minutes, we're going to do something radically different. We're not just going to give you a list of vague ideas. We're going to give you a blueprint. We will break down the top low-cost side hustles that are actually working and winning in 2025. For each one, you'll get a step-by-step guide on how to start with less than $100. We'll show you the exact free tools to use, how to find your first clients, and how to price your services for profitability. We'll look at real-world case studies, people just like you who started from scratch and built something meaningful. No fluff, no filler, just actionable strategy. But tactics are only half the battle. The most powerful tool you have is your mindset. A side hustle is your vehicle, but your why is the fuel. Is it to obliterate your debt? To build a safety net in an uncertain economy? Or is it simply to fund a passion or create something you can be proud of? We'll dive into the psychology of success, how to build unshakable consistency, how to overcome the inevitable fear of failure, and how to shift your thinking from that of an employee to that of a founder. Because when you get the mindset right, the money follows. This isn't just another video, this is the masterclass you've been looking for, without the ridiculous price tag. By the end of this, you will have a clear, actionable plan to launch a side hustle that fits your life and your goals. You'll be equipped with the tools, the strategies, and the confidence to start earning real money on your own terms. The barrier to entry has never been lower, and the opportunity has never been greater. So grab a notebook, turn off your distractions, and let's get to work. Let's go. In today's world, the idea of a single, stable 9-to-5 job feels like a relic. We're all searching for more. More financial security, more creative fulfillment, and more control over our own destiny. This is why the side hustle economy isn't just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we approach work and wealth. Everywhere you look, people are turning their skills into profitable ventures. But the online world is incredibly noisy. You're bombarded with ads from gurus promising overnight riches if you just buy their expensive course or invest thousands in a risky, unproven system. It's easy to feel like you need a massive loan or a huge pile of savings just to get a seat at the table. But we're here to tell you that's a myth. The most successful, sustainable side hustles aren't built on a mountain of debt. They're built on resources you already have in abundance. That's the core philosophy of this guide. We believe the foundation of a great business isn't a maxed-out credit card, it's a powerful combination of three things. First, this isn't about being a world-class artist. It's about creatively applying the skills you use every day, whether that's planning a trip, writing a great email, or being a fantastic listener, to solve a real problem for someone else. Second, let's be clear, there are no shortcuts. These ideas require your time, focus, and dedication. We're not selling a fantasy of passive income from day one, we're giving you a realistic roadmap for building something valuable through consistent work. And third, the power of the Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, the smartest entrepreneurs target a specific audience with a specific need. This is how you cut through the noise, build a loyal community, and charge what you're truly worth. Throughout this video, we're going to give you a truly actionable blueprint. For every single side hustle we cover, we'll do a deep dive. We won't just tell you to do, we'll show you. We'll start with a transparent breakdown of showing you exactly what's essential and what's not. You'll be shocked at how low these can be. Then we'll give you a realistic look at, based on real-world examples, so you know what's possible in your first few months and beyond. But we don't stop there. We'll provide a step-by-step guide to landing your first client, simple marketing strategies to build momentum, and a clear plan on when you're ready, all without going broke. We'll even cover the best free and low-cost tools to run your business like a pro from the very beginning. This is more than just a list of ideas. It's a masterclass in entrepreneurial thinking. Our goal is to empower you, to shift your mindset from "I can't afford to start" to "How can I get started today?" We want to give you the confidence and the clarity to finally take that first step. So, grab a notebook, silence your notifications, and get ready to transform your financial future. The journey from idea to income starts right now. Let's begin. Kicking off our list is a side hustle that has powered the internet for decades and remains one of the most accessible and profitable ventures you can start today: freelance writing. The beauty of this hustle lies in its incredibly low barrier to entry. Your startup cost is effectively zero. If you have a laptop and an internet connection, you possess the fundamental tools to build a writing empire from your couch. The potential earnings are impressive, with many part-time writers bringing in anywhere from $500 to over $2,000 per month. But let's be clear, this isn't just about churning out random articles. It's about becoming a valuable asset to businesses who need the power of words to sell, inform, and engage. In our digital world, content is king, and as a writer, you are the kingmaker. Every website, every email marketing campaign, every product description, every social media post, it all starts with writing. This constant demand means there is a vast ocean of opportunity for those willing to dive in. So how do you get started? First, you need to find your niche. Generalist writers compete with everyone. Specialists command higher rates. Think about your hobbies, your profession, or subjects you're passionate about. Are you into fitness? You can write for health and wellness brands. Do you work in tech, SaaS, or software as a service? Companies are constantly looking for writers who can explain complex products in simple terms. This is a lucrative niche. For example, we know a writer who specializes in exactly that. They charge $150 per article, and by working with just 2 or 3 long-term clients, consistently complete 10 to 15 articles a month. That's a solid $1,500 to $2,250 from a specialized skill. Your next step is building a portfolio. If you have no clients, no problem. Write 3 to 5 sample pieces in your chosen niche. Publish them on a free platform like Medium or LinkedIn to create a professional-looking portfolio you can send to potential clients. Then start hunting for work on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, or try cold emailing companies you admire. And don't forget the power of your own platform. Starting a blog not only serves as a live portfolio but can also be monetized with affiliate links and ads down the line, creating another income stream. Next up, let's talk about a side hustle for the creatives out there that requires zero inventory and zero upfront cash: print on demand. If you've ever had a clever idea for a t-shirt or a beautiful design you thought would look great on a mug, this is for you. The concept is simple. You create a design, upload it to a print-on-demand service like Printify or Printful, and list the virtual product on a marketplace like Etsy or your own Shopify store. When a customer buys it, the pod company prints your design on the product, packages it, and ships it directly to the customer. You do nothing but collect the profit. The startup cost can be absolutely zero if you use free, powerful design tools like Canva. Your potential earnings can range from a nice little bonus of $200 a month to a full-blown business earning over $2,500 monthly. The key to success in print on demand is understanding culture and trends. Here's a real-world example. A TikTok creator paying close attention to a viral meme quickly designed a simple text-based t-shirt referencing the joke. They used Canva, so it cost them nothing. They created a few short, funny videos of themselves wearing the shirt and linked their Etsy store in their bio. The result? Over $1,800 in profit in a single month from one design. This brings us to a crucial pro tip: trends equal money. Your job as a pod seller is to be a trend spotter. Use tools like Google Trends, see what's bubbling up on TikTok and Twitter, and listen to the slang and jokes your friends are using. When you spot a viral phrase or a cultural moment, be the first to get a quality design up for sale. Don't just think t-shirts, think mugs for office humor, tote bags for eco-conscious shoppers, or posters for niche hobbies. The faster you can hop on these waves, the more money you'll make. Let's move from the digital world to your own neighborhood with our third category, local services. This is the classic boots-on-the-ground side hustle that turns your time and effort directly into cash. Think dog walking, lawn care, handyman services, house cleaning, or even running errands for busy professionals. The startup cost is minimal, often between $50 to $200 for some basic tools, business cards, or a premium subscription on an app. The earnings potential is substantial, with many people earning $1,000 to $3,000 a month part-time. Why is this so effective? Because you're selling the one thing nobody has enough of: time. Your clients aren't just paying for a mowed lawn, they're buying back their Saturday afternoon. They aren't just paying for a walked dog, they're buying peace of mind knowing their pet is happy and cared for while they're at work. Getting your first clients is easier than you think. Apps like Rover for pet sitting, TaskRabbit for odd jobs, and Thumbtack for skilled services are fantastic starting points. They handle the marketing and payment processing for you. Take the case of a college student who wanted to make money without a rigid schedule. He signed up for Rover, created a friendly profile with pictures of him with his own family dog, and set his rate for a 30-minute dog walk at $20. By securing just 3 daily walks in his neighborhood, he was making $60 a day. In his very first month, he cleared $1,200, all while scheduling walks between his classes. The pro tip here is to bundle your services for higher-paying gigs. Don't just offer dog walking, offer a pet care package that includes feeding, watering plants, and bringing in the mail. Don't just mow lawns, offer a curb appeal package that includes weeding and trimming hedges. This increases your value to the client, makes your service stickier, and significantly boosts your income per household. And don't underestimate old-school methods. A well-designed flyer or a post in a local Facebook or Nextdoor group can land you clients for free. Our fourth side hustle is for the treasure hunters, the bargain shoppers, and anyone who loves the thrill of the find, flipping items online. The premise is as old as commerce itself: buy low, sell high. You can start with an initial inventory budget of as little as $100. From there, the earnings potential is one of the widest on our list, ranging from $500 to an incredible $5,000 or more per month, depending entirely on your hustle and the niches you target. This is a game of knowledge and speed. You're leveraging information asymmetry. You know what something is worth on a national or global market, like eBay, while the local seller, at a thrift store or garage sale, does not. Your smartphone is your secret weapon. Before you buy anything, you should be looking up the item on eBay and, most importantly, filtering by sold listings. This tells you what people are paying for it, not just what sellers are asking. Let's look at a specific profitable niche. We followed a flipper who focuses exclusively on used golf clubs. He spends his Saturday mornings at thrift stores and garage sales, looking for recognizable brands like Titleist, Callaway, and Ping. He knows that a set of clubs priced at $40 at Goodwill can often sell for $200 to $300 online. He takes them home, cleans them up, takes high-quality photos from every angle, and lists them on eBay. His consistent effort nets him an average of $2,000 in monthly profit. The expert-level strategy here is to understand seasonality. Don't just sell random items, think about what people are buying. In the spring and summer, flip patio furniture, grills, and camping gear. In the fall and winter, focus on heaters, snowblowers, and heavy coats. By aligning your inventory with seasonal demand, you ensure a faster flip and can often command higher prices. Are you constantly scrolling through TikTok or Instagram? It's time to turn that habit into a high-income skill with our fifth side hustle: social media management. Nearly every business, from your local pizzeria to a national brand, knows they need to be on social media, but most have no idea what to do or lack the time to do it effectively. That's where you come in. As a social media manager, you're not just posting pictures. You're a content strategist, a copywriter, a community manager, and an analyst all in one. The startup cost is essentially free. You can create stunning graphics with Canva and edit viral-worthy videos with CapCut right from your phone. The income is where it gets exciting, with retainers ranging from $500 to $3,000 per month. Securing just 2 or 3 clients can easily replace a full-time job's income. To land your first client, you need to prove your worth. Offer to manage the social media for a friend's project or a local nonprofit for free for 30 days. Track the growth, screenshot the best performing posts, and package it into a simple case study. Now you have proof. We know a student who did exactly this. She approached 3 local restaurants with lackluster TikTok accounts. She offered a simple package: create and post 3 videos per week for $800 a month. They all said yes. Now, she earns $2,400 a month, spending just a few hours each week batch creating content. The pro tip is to offer tiered package deals. Your bronze package might be content posting. Your silver package could add community engagement and replying to DMs. Your gold package could include running paid ad campaigns. This allows clients to start small and then upgrade as they see the incredible results you're delivering. Finally, let's talk about the king of flexibility: delivery and gig apps. If you need to make money on your own schedule with the ability to turn your earnings on and off like a light switch, this is it. Whether it's delivering food with Uber Eats and DoorDash, groceries with Instacart, or packages with Amazon Flex, you are your own boss. The startup cost is minimal. You just need a reliable vehicle and gas money. Earnings can vary widely based on your market and strategy, but many drivers consistently make between $800 and $2,500 a month working part-time hours. This hustle is perfect for filling income gaps, saving for a specific goal, or paying off debt because you can work whenever you have a spare hour or two. To truly succeed, you can't just turn on the app and hope for the best. You need a strategy. Top earners practice multi-apping, running several apps at once and accepting the most profitable order that comes through. They learn their city's rhythm, the lunch and dinner rushes, the late-night hotspots, and which areas have the best tippers. Take a driver in Miami, for example. He exclusively works late-night weekend shifts. Why? Less traffic means faster deliveries, and the late-night crowd often tips better. By strategically accepting orders and stacking pickups from the same popular restaurants, he frequently earns over $150 in a single 4-5-hour shift. The most important pro tip, however, is to treat it like a business. Track your mileage meticulously for tax deductions. It's your single biggest expense. Understand that you're trading your time and the wear and tear on your car for income. By being strategic, you can ensure it's a profitable trade every time you hit the road. And so, we've reached the end of our journey for today. But for you, it's really just the beginning. We've explored a whole universe of possibilities, from the creative sparks of digital design and content creation, to the tangible satisfaction of local services like mobile car detailing and home organization. We've seen how you can leverage your unique skills, whether it's through tutoring, consulting, or even turning a passion for pets into a thriving pet-sitting business. The one common thread weaving through every single idea we've discussed: they are all real, they are all accessible, and every single one is doable without needing a venture capitalist's bankroll or a guru's secret handshake. These are grounded, practical paths to generating real income. But here's the most critical part, the element that will determine your success more than any single idea: your mindset. For the past hour we've been talking about side hustles, but to truly succeed, you need to stop thinking like a part-timer and start thinking like a founder. An employee mindset waits for instructions. A founder's mindset creates the instructions. It seeks out problems and engineers solutions. It understands that failure isn't a final verdict, it's data. It's a lesson you paid for with time instead of tuition. When a client says no, a founder asks why. When a marketing campaign flops, a founder analyzes the metrics and pivots. You will face imposter syndrome. You will have days where you feel like you have no idea what you're doing. Every single successful entrepreneur has felt that. The difference is, they kept going anyway. This shift is everything. You have to be willing to embrace discomfort, to be a beginner again, and to have unshakable faith in your ability to learn and adapt. Patience isn't just a virtue here, it's a core business strategy. The stories of overnight success you see online are almost always the final chapter of a book filled with years of quiet, consistent, and often frustrating work. You have to be willing to write those early chapters for yourself. We also covered the arsenal of tools and strategies at your disposal. Remember, you don't need the most expensive software or the most complex marketing funnel. You need what works. We talked about free tools like Canva for design, Trello for organization, and the incredible power of simply creating a professional-looking social media page for your new venture. Even a simple one-page website that acts as a digital business card can dramatically increase your legitimacy. Marketing isn't some dark art. In the beginning, it's as simple as telling people what you do. Tell your friends, your family, your old colleagues. Post in local community groups. Offer an introductory rate to get your first testimonials. The goal is to build momentum, one client, one sale at a time. And as you grow, you can start thinking about scaling. That might mean hiring your first helper, automating parts of your process, or developing premium product tiers. The path from side hustle to full-time enterprise is paved with these small, intentional steps. It's about evolving from being the doer to being the director of your own operation. Now let's have a moment of real talk about the traps that are waiting for you. The dream killers that stop 99% of people. The first and most dangerous is analysis paralysis. It's the state of endless research, watching one more video, reading one more blog post, convinced you need more information before you can start. This is fear masquerading as diligence. The second trap is shiny object syndrome, jumping from one idea to the next without ever giving one a real chance to grow roots. You hear about drop shipping on Monday, affiliate marketing on Wednesday, and by Friday you're convinced you should be a freelance writer. This is a recipe for getting nowhere fast. And finally, the most common trap of all, giving up too soon. Your first month might be a wash. You might make a grand total of $50. This is the point where most people quit, saying it didn't work. But this is the most critical test. It's the filter that separates the dreamers from the doers. Success is on the other side of that initial friction, so this is my challenge to you. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, pick one. Just one of the hustles we talked about today, or one that's been rattling around in your own mind, the one that sparked a little bit of excitement, the one that made you think, I could actually do that. Now commit to it, give it a 90-day honest-to-goodness trial, a real shot. This is your incubation period. During these 90 days, your only goal is to learn, to try, to fail, to adjust, and to get that first little bit of traction, that first dollar, that first happy customer. Think about your doing this. Is it to pay off debt, to save for a down payment, to have the freedom to travel, to build a skill that gives you career security? Anchor yourself to that why, because it will pull you through the tough days. That is how you start stacking real numbers, not the inflated, impossible promises you see in flashy ads. Real numbers are earning your first $100 and knowing exactly how you did it. Real numbers are getting your first 5-star review. Real numbers are building a tangible skill that no one can ever take away from you. That's infinitely more valuable than a screenshot of someone else's supposed earnings. Your journey doesn't have to be a solo one. This community right here is your accountability partner, so I want you to make your commitment public. Go down to the comments right now and tell me, which side hustle are you choosing for your 90-day challenge? What is the very first step you're going to take? Maybe it's buying a domain name, creating a social media page, or calling your first potential client. And what's your biggest fear about starting? Let's tackle it together. Let us know. I'll be reading through and replying to as many as I can. Your story, your commitment, could be the exact inspiration someone else needs to see today. And if you want to continue this journey with us, to get more deep dives, more real-world case studies, and more no-fluff strategies to help you grow, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're building a library of resources here dedicated to one thing: your success. The year 2025 is on the horizon. It can be just another year of the same, or it can be the year you look back on as the moment everything changed, the year you decided to build something for yourself. The choice is yours. The information is in your hands. The opportunity is right in front of you. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Now go out there and build.